Hello. Actually Clarkson here, and today, I am giving you the third episode of, uncovering the truth about the U.S. government. Um, in my last episode, I was talking about, the 9/11, the attack on the Pentagon as well. Today, I'm bringing on dozens of facts, and I actually have the bibliographies of them. Um, just if you want to check them out. Anyway, once again, story about my squeaky voice, just how it is, need to conceal it, and sorry about the black screen, also need to conceal my identity. Where was I? Oh yes. This has happened a very long time ago, but I want to bring it up again because I think this is how I'm gonna build up right there. The Senate actually passed on an act, which basically ended the Bill of Rights, and that's just how it is. This in fact ties up all the way up to the top, which is Commander-in-Chief, or President, however you like to call it. But now the Commander-in-Chief or President, whichever one you like, can control U.S. resources, and he's given out lots, and he has in fact given out lots and lots, from his first term and now his second term. He has given out a more than usual number of execution orders now, and he can call in martial law, and I want to put that in, it isn't actually martial law as you might call it now, because martial law is considered homeland security nowadays. This is also around some of the videos here on YouTube, and it says, it can show you a video where there's these people, and that they're in the car, and then they're passing by, and there's a Homeland Security, huge black truck right there with Homeland Security with bold letters, bold white letters right there. And when they're passing by, they can see a car being stopped by them cars, and that's just how it is. This also happened a couple of times ago, but there was this Boston Marathon. There was this marathon in Boston, and and there was this not an exaggerated explosion, but a minimal explosion, and a martial law just came in rushing down there. And once again, on my second episode, my last episode, I actually stated about how sometimes I get around with a group of friends online in a conspiracy theory chat room, and this is exactly what I did now. And well, we were talking, and then we were thinking maybe the martial law just came in rushing inside, FBI and everything, they just came in, and it is possible that they were training there. Some of the youth was around from them, although there wasn't good reception, but some of the videos from there that were taken by some people, they actually show that the martial law was just kind of like doing a simulation or like a training, possibly assembly slash training slash simulation, nonsense, you know. And then there's the also things where they just took out people from the houses. They just went away for a while, but it still happened. Why would they do that? Minimal explosion didn't kill didn't kill people. So this would actually be the kind of behavior you expect from the government. Then you've also got the fact that their city in Chicago, because of a 10 minutes, I believe, they just closed down entire cities just because of that. Now, I mean, if you've seen serial killers in your time, you know that usually you won't close down entire put that in bold, big, bold letters, entire cities. Just close them down like that. And this is just one part of the whole thing that I'm telling you here. Because here's another fact. Homeland Security spent 1.6 billion rounds of ammunition, dollars for ammunition, and this was actually for this was also for assault weapons as well as some drones that they purchased. And this is what is happening. So I mean, that's Homeland Security. Why would Homeland Security use and you do the math here, $1.6 billion of ammunition, how much that is, and depending, and this is all assault weapons and drones, so you add up all that, why would they need all of that? They wouldn't need all of that unless they're going to war. And then that rises up another question: who are we going to war against? So and the usual rounds that the military would use is 70 million rounds. This is not 70 million rounds. This is different. And nowadays, talking about military, nowadays you see military on the streets, and this is a simple fact. The army are in fact training. But then again, that raises the same question over and over again: who are we fighting? And once again, my favorite chat room people, online, and we brought up something else. Are we bringing on a massacre towards ourselves, towards the U.S. citizens? And that's just another thing. And talking back to Obama, Commander-in-Chief or President, whichever one you like, is actually possible that if he gives an order, a command, if he gives a command or an order, and he says, go kill someone, go kill a U.S. citizen, people are actually able to do that. And that's just horrible right there. And then you've got the fact that the U.S. has in fact become Moscow, and no offense to Moscow whatsoever, just put that as an example right there, because in many movies it shows that Moscow is the killing place right there. Anyway, back to the bill that the fact that the Senate passed an act making the Bill of Rights, basically ending the Bill of Rights, thus far making the U.S. a battlefield ground. Horrifying, terrifying. What I'd say, be careful. You've also got, let's see. You've also liked the fact that Obama was given a speech, and during that speech, in the middle of the speech, he just popped up something, and what he popped up was something about prolonged detention. Basically, what that is, or what that was, or either one, your pick once again, is you can be arrested, and when you are arrested, you don't need trial for it. So you can just simply be arrested and you go to jail. That's it, no trial. I'm not positive that you can't do bail, but it's possible you can do bail. But you just simply go to jail without trial, without any speaking parts in a courtroom. So, then, what's the use of lawyers anymore? What's the use of judges anymore? What's the use of juries anymore if we won't be able to use them thanks to, making the Bill of Rights ending, the amendments ending, all of this happening. Unfortunately, I have to go now, but I'll see you later, guys, and I do hope that this gives you some information. Some of this information was actually given from me from multiple search engines, specifically Google and Bing, both of them amazing search engines. Do advise to be careful. The U.S. government might be looking what you're looking at. Anyway, this is basically RT News. Two-thirds of this information is basically found in RT News, and so I hope this would helped you out, and unfortunately I have to go now. Watch my next episode. My next episode will be a bit longer, but it will tell you more and more stuff, and it will show you a bit more of what's happening. Fortunately, I hope. Goodbye.